Battle of the Millennium 3 continues. It'll be David Weintraub taking on Jonathan Dibella. You're watching Professional Kickboxing on CBS Sports Network. Welcome back, everyone, inside a historic Master Theater in Brighton Beach, Brooklyn, New York. This is Battle of the Millennium 3 on CBS Sports Network. Rich Quinones, special guest, the Hall of Famer, the former champ, Lou Neglia. Wonderful card thus far this evening. I know you just worked a corner of our prior fight between Mike Moyer and Andrew Ball, and well-rounded fight by Andrew Ball. What impressed you the most about this youngster?
You know, Rich, with every fighter, they train very hard. People don't realize the journey they take to be here, dealing with injuries, the sacrifice, and of course the pursuit of their passion. I'm very proud of him. Everything should be set up, everything bi-level, everything in combinations, and he's sticking to the plan, and the more we train, the better he'll be. And all I want my fighters to do, and I think all trainers are the same, is to fight the way you train in your gym. And I was very happy with his performance tonight.
Kind of been the theme of the night. It's great matchmaking. The fights have been very exciting, very competitive. What should we look for going more forward?
In this particular fight here, the future of the sport is the young fighters of the sport, and these two are pro debuters. Both of them very talented amateur fighters.
They are ready to go. We're ready to go. We're going to throw it to your better half inside the ring for the official introductions, Peter Neglia.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout brings us three-minute rounds of professional glory rules fighting 133-pound weight limit. The bout sponsor is the law firm of Dennis Davidov. Controlling the action in the middle of the ring is Marcel Varela. Introducing first from the blue corner, out of Camp David MMA. Wearing the black trunks, he weighed in at 133 pounds. From New York City, welcome please, David Weintraub. Ready for action out of the red corner, from Dibella's Kickboxing. Wearing the black and gold trunks, he weighed in at 126 pounds. From Montreal, Canada, welcome please, Jonathan Dibella!
And welcome back in my broadcast partner, Fred Vallejo. And Fred, Lou just mentioned you got young fighters who, again, amped up, ready to go, pro debut. We've talked about this fight before we came on the air, Weintraub and Dibella. As we get set to go, give me a quick little scouting report. How do you see this one?
Well, there's a lot of hype behind Dibella. He comes from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Yep.
Looking to have an exciting but successful debut here. But Weintraub looks to spoil his debut performance.
And again, the interesting thing is, when you look at Dibella, southpaw. Oh!
Nice shots.
This one's slated for 3 threes between two, making a pro debut. Weintraub. Longer black trunks. Dibella. Black trunks, gold trim. Got a little style to those trunks, those shorts.
Dibella has a very high, very tight guard. Looks like Weintraub might have a little bit of trouble trying to get some shots in there.
Great point. Try to push through that guard, sneak some in. Ooh, good body kick. Double it up. Then he tried to come upstairs with a right. Good inside right kick.
Inside kick.
Wow.
Those hurt. Dibella, for making his debut here, he looks so composed. He's calm. Weathering the storm.
Don't engage. Broken apart. Inside leg kick.
Nice 1-2.
Good body kicks again. You're right, definitely poised. Tight guard. It's got to be tested a little bit by Weintraub, though. He's got to be able to throw a little bit, try to push through that guard.
Absolutely. Weintraub himself is on.
Oh! Nice. My goodness, straight left. Missed with the teep kick, countered with the straight left. Weintraub goes flying right under the rope in the blue corner.
I'm not sure if he can continue, Rich. Oh.
See if he gets his feet over him. Tell you, I think if Dibella would have just been content with being technically sound moments after that knockdown, fight maybe is over.
Absolutely. That was a hard shot. Weintraub looked like he went flying. across the ring under the blue corner. There it is
left,
again,
yeah,
that
another
1-2.
left. Yeah, he's got to start covering up too.
He's zoning in on that shot. And he's taking his time. I mean, for a debut fighter, knocking his opponent down, you
Good
think,
leg kick.
he'd go all out, trying to get him out there. He's taking his time.
And this is where he can put his opponent away. This is
Absolutely.
where he has him on the ropes. He literally, figuratively speaking, he literally has him on the ropes, as we see momentarily right there. But he knows right now he's coming into the fight through one round, just the more talented fighter, and he hurt his opponent.
Absolutely.
And when Weintraub goes back to his corner, he knows that. He feels that. Now the corner's got to do their job and to try to combat that. But if you go back too, and if you look at that knockdown, it was almost as though Dibella got a little too fancy after the knockdown.
Yeah, he tried to do the spinning kick, but here comes the knockdown right here.
Oh, good right.
Nice right hook. And that left hand is his key right there.
Yeah.
And there it goes.
Feinted on the teeth, and then with that left, put him right under the ropes.
The Weintraub had the face. I mean, he looked totally surprised by that shot.
He did. Again, sound advice from the corner. Yes, you certainly have to start letting your hands go a little bit, tighter guard. But I also think, understand placement inside the ring. Don't be worried about trying to go toe-to-toe with Dibella right now. But certainly don't get yourself up against the ropes. Kick momentarily caught. See, in my opinion, he's got to keep the fight in the center of the ring. He can't get backed up. He can't have the ring. And he gets in trouble. It's a danger zone for him.
See Dibella just taking his time, showing some signs of just maturity here that you don't really see in a fight. He's only 19 years old.
Now, I think his corner might have told him too after that knockdown, look, you press the action, you can put your opponent away. Trying to instill the belief you are the better fighter. I'm not saying that's the case, but that's what a corner's telling him. Oh, left, there it was again, second knockdown. Same scenario, straight left.
Even in the same spot, that left hand is almost like a piston. I mean, he shoots it off and brings it back so quick.
Now let's see if he learned the lesson in round number one, if he just technically goes after him, and he does again with the straight left.
I mean, he's found a home with that shot, Rich.
And unfortunately, Weintraub can't really clinch too long. You can't clinch to stop the action because you have to be active with that clinch. It's almost as though that left is just so inviting. It's been there all night. Good inside leg kick. Wow. That buckled him again. Unbelievable performance. I don't know if Weintraub's going to be able to continue. If he can't put any weight on that foot. Now again, smart fighter, what are you going to do? You're going to come out, you're going to keep chopping down that tree. Great heart by David Weintraub.
I mean, he's a fighter. There's no doubt about that.
Great heart. Tough fighter. Ooh, there's that leg kick again, chopping down the tree, and that's it. Wow, oh my goodness. Jonathan Dibella.
What a performance.
Welcome to kickboxing. This kid right off the bat just seems like he's worth the price of admission.
I mean, he's methodical. He's technical. He takes his time. I mean, he slowly picked him apart, Weintraub.
He's a nasty fighter. He's flat out nasty. Just flat out nasty. Just chopping down the lumber, chopping the tree.
Weintraub, when you think he's okay, watching out for the straight left hand, watching out for the straight left hand.
And
here
what do you
comes,
have to worry about?
Absolutely. There comes that inside kick, drops him twice with that shot.
Big win for the young man. We'll come back on the other side with the decision. Welcome back, everyone, inside the Master Theater, Brighton Beach, Brooklyn, New York. Let's make this one official. We'll go back inside the ring to Peter Neglia.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that bout was stopped at 2 minutes and 9 seconds of the second round. Winner by technical knockout. He came out of the red corner, Jonathan Dibella. Dibella bout winner.
Jonathan Dibella, the young man from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the southpaw, chopping the tree, doing damage up top. Any way you like it, I'm going to handle my business. And he gets a big win, his amateur debut.
Beautiful performance from Dibella. I mean, like I said, going into this fight, there was a lot of hype behind him. You know, he's a young kid, but he put on a performance. I mean, he was a smart kid, technical kid, taking his time and doing his business, handling his business.
Yep, too much for a very game David Weintraub.